Now's your chance.
Hey everyone, Jack Reeve, TalkNorwichCity here, back for my match review. A 3-1 win over Rotherham today. We remain top of the league. It certainly wasn't easy though, was it? It wasn't easy, but I'm just really chuffed with what I saw out there today. It was my final Norwich game as a 20-year-old. I turned 21 on Monday. Got a little can of Redwell on the go. You know, it's happy days being a Norwich fan at the moment. I was very impressed with Rotherham as well, actually. I'm not surprised they were 7 games unbeaten going into today. I thought they were solid. I thought they were really good value for their lead in the first half. Let's talk about that first half a little bit. The goal from Rotherham, I mean, we really struggled to settle, and we were lucky not to go 2-0 down when they hit the post. But that first goal for me is Tim Krul's fault. You guys know my thoughts on Tim Krul. I'm not going to be too harsh on him. I've spoken to a few players over the past couple of weeks who've said that he's a really valuable asset to have in the changing rooms. He's a top guy, and I think the experience he brings does help the defenders in front of him. I've got no question about that. And we are winning games. But his handling, for long shots especially, why is Siri going off? No idea. He's poor, and there's no way around that. I was listening to Canary Call. It was a really good Canary Call tonight. Someone was saying we should maybe look for a lone goalkeeper in January. I kind of disagree. I think we should stick with Krul. But if he gets injured, for example, then what's your options? I think it would be harsh on Aston Oxford to throw him in the deep end, although he's definitely capable. Michael McGovern's simply not good enough. Maybe there is an option to get a lone goalkeeper in January. But even going into half-time 1-0 down, I still thought we were going to go on and win the game. Go and watch the match day experience. Unbelievably, I got a score prediction right, and said that I thought we were going to win the game 3-1, and we came out and there was a lot more tempo about us, I thought, in the second half. That was what I was disappointed with in the first half. Not the fact that we were losing the game, because if you put in a good performance and lose or go a goal behind, that's fine. But the tempo was slow. We were struggling to get the ball forwards. We were going with these chipped through balls all the while, which kind of works sometimes, but it wasn't. And Rotherham have got a very tall defence, and Pookie was struggling. It just wasn't working. The second half, we were far better. We were getting the ball on the floor. Buendia was finding space. Cantwell was finding space. Stephen was, really driving forwards in the way he does. And the first goal comes from Todd Cantwell, the equalising goal. What a finish, by the way, from Todd Cantwell. And so glad he's got that goal. He's been excellent this season. And once again, thrown in the deep end, having to fill in for Ronald Hernandez, who's been good this season. And brilliant from Todd Cantwell today. I think the only criticism for him this season has been he needs to find a bit of an end product. He's had a few good chances this season to score and fluffed his lines. That was a sublime finish from him today. Absolutely brilliant. From him. The second goal is wonderfully worked. A proper Farke-esque goal. That lovely little through ball from Cantwell, and Max Aarons is there. He is phenomenal, Max Aarons. Maximilian Aarons is just a phenomenal player. I mean, he's got such an engine on him. He's so mature, and I'm just so glad that we gave him that opportunity at Portman Road earlier in the season, and he's flourished since then. And then the third goal, Teemu Pukki, I think he probably could have got a hat-trick today. He wasn't on form at all, I didn't think. I thought his movement in the first half was poor, so much better in the second half. Then runs in behind, allowed him to find the chances. He missed an absolutely glorious opportunity a few minutes before he scored his goal and Norwich's third. But, that shows the calibre of player Teemu Pukki is, that he can have an off day and still score a goal and still contribute to the team. It was a big win for Norwich today, though. I think that draw in midweek was by no stretch of the imagination a bad result. Hull went on to win today. I think they'll probably be safe this season. They've got some good players, and a draw away from home in the weather conditions that we saw was okay. But these 3 games, Hull, Rotherham, Bolton, you need to win a couple of them to consolidate yourself near the top of the table. We've won today. We've consolidated ourselves at the top, and that's incredibly pleasing. And once again, we've shown that if we go behind, it's fine. We've got the belief and the talent in this squad to go on and win games from losing positions, which we've struggled with in previous campaigns. Just really excited about what's going on at Norwich at the moment, and excited at the prospect of what could happen this season. I mean, I've kind of played down the whole automatic promotion thing for the last few weeks, but you can't lie to yourself now. We are genuine contenders. That's now 6 wins in 7, 40 points from our first 20 games. That is promotion form, automatic promotion form, and we've played all of the big boys. They're done. We're beating the smaller teams. What other challenges are there? We've had key players injured, and we've bounced back in all adversity this season. So I'm certainly not saying we're going to go up automatically this season, but we are definitely contenders for it, and I'm happy to say that, because all of the challenges that's been thrown in front of us, we've come up to and delivered. So incredibly pleasing day at Carrow Road once again. Thank you so much for your support. I'm really, really grateful for all of your entries into the Credo competition. If you haven't already, links below. You can win yourselves a hamper worth over £75. All you have to do is donate at least £2 to Credo's Just Giving page. All of the money goes to the Community Sports Foundation, Norwich's official charity. The draw will be made on the 14th of December. So if you've got a couple of spare quid, if you haven't, don't worry, but if you have, why not donate it to charity? And something to feel good about. Anyway, thank you for watching. Norwich are still top of the league, and Ipswich are still bottom. See you later. Bye-bye.